Hi all, Alex here, welcome to the channel. So this week's episode really is just an update on my commission work that I've been working on for the Victrix Germans, the 28mm range, RKX, T34 and some Warhammer 40k of course. So thought we'll start off with the commission. These German Victrix 28mm are lovely. So yeah, I'm slowly working through these guys, but I've got a bit of time on these, so yeah, I do like that. He's got some sort of grenade launcher on the end of that rifle, so there'll be a mixture of tricolour camouflage uniforms as well as the brown ones they're wearing. So as you can see here. Yeah, very nice. And then the RKX T34 Russian tank with the tank riders, that's all done and ready for me to ship to Gary. And I've got a whole boatload of RKX Russians printed off, ready to be painted up, but these aren't required until November. So I've got quite a few bits and bobs that I'm dealing with in life. So I've got some time to get these done. So that's good. And then on to the Warhammer 40k. So I've completed the Bloodclaw leader for the Space Wolves. So this guy is finished. I decided to go with a pink plasma for his plasma bolt pistol. Plasma pistol. Quite like that. I had a bit of fun doing this. This base here is 3D printed, and I added in the icicles and then the little bits of snow, and then painted it all up. Quite proud of that. That was a bit of a challenge, freehanding those stripes on his shoulder. But I quite like the features on his face. Quite like the job I've done there. Quite proud of that. He looks almost like a vampire, like some nasty, vicious ginger vampire. So yeah, pleased with that. So that's going to go towards my for the Space Wolves army that I'm doing. I'm doing all the leaders first, and then I'll do all the grunts and infantry later. So I put a bit of battle damage onto his armor. And you can see here that, you know, it's been weathered and highlighted, volumetric highlights and little bits of chips and damage and stuff like that. So do like that figure actually, quite nice. And then I thought I'd have a bit of a laugh. So you know this the Ibiza final boss meme that has been going around about the lad that's gone over with his mates and capture him dancing and all that. So just for a laugh, I thought I would recreate this him with one of my old Black Templar miniatures. So I made the glasses, his shades, out of clear plastic, painted in his goatee, and then a bit of milliput on his head to create that his iconic look, if you like. So a lot of people thought that was funny when I posted that. So yeah, bit of a laugh in it. And then I thought I'd have a go at my I've never done Imperial Fist, so I thought I'd have a go at this. So now full disclosure, this is not my idea. This is Al Miniaturista, who's one of my painting heroes, and he did a salamander outrider bike, and he did the same fire STL file that I bought from the same company. So I bought the STL file, I printed that off on the 3D printer, and then I kit bashed this fella. So this guy came with a different weapon, and I found a flamethrower, and then I managed to kit bash it onto his hand and I'm really quite pleased with how that looks. So yeah, the only downside with it, because it's a desert scene, the flames don't glow up as much as if it would have been in a forest scene, for example. So it kind of gets lost in the colour a little bit there, and it's all a bit yellowish. And but yeah, I mean, I wanted to do an Imperial fist something or other, so I've done it with one of the outriders. Quite like the streak and grime effects that I've put in on the weathering and underneath. It's not quite finished, you know. I've got to do a bit of edge highlighting on the on his chain sword and a few bits and bobs. But if we zoom up and have a look at his face, so I've done it where the scar runs down his right hand side of his face. I've done it that he's blind in that eye, so he's got a kind of a pale blue tint to his eye that kind of indicates that he's lost his eyesight there. And he's given a scream, and I kind of originally thought that I should have some sort of Gretchen or Orc or something here crapping himself thinking he's going to get fried, so I might still do that. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with this. Quite like these outrider bikes. First one I've ever done, first Imperial fist I've ever done too. And the one thing that I've learned to do is the next time I make one of these, whether that be Imperial fist or something else, I won't attach the rider to it, because painting in his belt and everything was difficult while he was in situ. So and then what I've done on the actual control panel of the bike, you know, you can see all the red kill switches, just the same as my Ducati, that sort of thing. So the screen's there, and yeah, I was thinking about writing Ducati V4S down the side of it, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that justice. So anyway, it's yellow and you don't get many of them. Might do that on the Black Templar one if I do a Black Templar one next, don't know yet. But pleased with this. It's a shame that it's probably not going to show up on the camera or the light very well, but quite like that effect. But yeah, so that's what I've been messing around with. So there we are, there we have it. That's the latest update of what I've been doing. So if you do get an enjoyment out of this content, please feel free to subscribe. It's completely free. If you hit the bell notification, you get notified of any future content that I do. I'm slowly creeping up to 1,000 subscribers. But yeah, I mean, I pick this up when I can, and this is my great hobby for me, whether it be commission painting or whether it be for my own personal things with Warhammer. So thanks for watching, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the next video.